trusting God.
Yes.
The songwriter said, I give my life
Yes.
fully
Yes.
committed to you.
Yes.
Fully trusting God. You know, we know how to talk this thing. We know how to talk this thing because it's learned behavior. We've been around it. So we know how we know that when things are going their worst, how we're supposed to act like it's going the greatest.
Yes.
Amen.
But are we really fully trusting God? It's easy to trust Him when all is going well, huh? When your bank account has silent night,
Yeah.
instead of jingle bells.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna catch that one on the way home. When your bank account is singing silent night instead of jingle bells. It's easy to trust God then, huh? When your cars are good and you know they lined up in the driveway, you can jump in any one of them. Y'all gonna catch that one on the way home. You can jump in any one of them that you want and just ride on off into the sunset. It's easy to trust God then. It's easy when your health is up to par. You're not dealing with no high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney problems, none of this other stuff, cancer, none of this. You're not bothered with any of this. It's easy to trust God then. But what do you do?
Come on. Come on.
What do you do when God removes that hedge of protection around you?
That's it. What do you do?
And allows the enemy to buffet you. What do you do? What do you do when that hedge of protection is removed?
What do you do?
When you're still trusting, when you're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Come on.
Can you still fully trust him then?
Come on.
And it's so sad because, you know, I was listening to Minister Campbell say, you know, she had an issue with God because he wasn't doing it the way she thought it was supposed to be done. He wasn't doing it when she thought it was done. But you know, and sometimes we in our flesh, we have that mentality. Sometimes you're only as good as the last good thing you did for a person.
Yes.
Say that again.
And our short-term memory is like this.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do all of these things for people, and then you miss one thing, and they forget about all the other things you did. Hey, I've been there, done that, done that. Come on.
Yes.
But we've got to fully trust God in every situation, in every walk of life. And if we're going to trust God, trust God.
Yes.
Because He said, I'll never put more on you than you can bear.
That's it.
And that's not based on your determination. That's based on God's determination. God chose Job because He knew no matter what, Job could stand the test of time. And we've got to be able to stand the test of time. I know you know the scripture that says weeping may endure for a night. But remember now, God's timing and our timing is different.
Completely different.
We know that scripture says weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning.
Yes.
But listen, we just got to endure through the night.
Amen.
Regardless of how long that night takes. Because the morning will come. It will not stay dark forever, Brenda. It will not stay dark forever. The morning will come. But we've got to fully trust God and wait on the Lord. They that wait upon the Lord shall. Isn't that what Job did? They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They will mount up as wings, on wings as an eagle. They shall run and not get weary. They will walk and not get faint. They won't get tired. But we got to wait on God and trust Him in His timing. The right one wrote a book, says in His own time. Not in our own time. But she wrote that book and she entitled it In His Own Time. Come on, y'all.